Hello and welcome to Acquire English Live. This is episode 48. My name is Adam. I'm an English teacher from the United States. I'm here as always with Tuan, an English teacher from London. Tuan, how's everything with you today?
Yeah, everything's great, thanks.
Good. So far, what have you been doing this week? Any good news? Any bad news?
Been watching the Olympics. That's been interesting.
What have you thought about the
And
Olympics so far?
the opening ceremony was a little disappointing. But some of the new games were interesting to see, the like skateboarding and surfing.
Yeah.
And
I watched 3-on-3 basketball last night. So I believe that's a new Olympic sport this time. They've always had basketball, but now they have half court 3-on-3 basketball. So it's a little bit slightly different game. So that's been good. Yeah, obviously, unfortunately, the Olympic Games have been a little, tainted, I should say, haven't gone so well because of COVID, but they're happening near us. Just down the street from us in the baseball stadium, I think they're playing just down the street from me here. But I haven't seen any athletes. There's no tourists. So it's been very unfortunate so far. So hopefully things will get better. But in today's episode, we're actually going to be talking about how to use unfortunate. I'm sorry, what's that?
Sorry, my connection is a little slow. I just said that there were no spectators. So
yeah.
It's a bit unfortunate too.
Yeah, again, unfortunately, no spectators. And like I said, today we are going to be talking about how to use the word unfortunately a little later. So we'll listen to our conversation. But first, let's talk about the Acquire English Club. Okay, so if you want to practice speaking English, you can join us at the Acquire English Club. It's at aenglish.club. If you want to sign up, that's aenglish.club. And we have native teachers. So Tuan and I are there, and you can take as many classes as you want. And what happens is students or people from all over the world get together online and we chat about various things, chat about life. We have some set topics, and it's just an opportunity to speak English instead of just watching people talk on YouTube all the time. So you can come here, aenglish.club, join the club. Again, aenglish.club. I'll try to say that again, to join the club. And again, small price per month and many, many chances to speak English. So we hope to see some of you soon. So let's go ahead and get into today's conversation. Did you take a vacation last year?
Yeah, we went to Okinawa.
How was it?
It was fun.
How was the weather?
Unfortunately, it rained a lot.
How about the hotel?
It was really nice.
Did it have a pool?
Yeah, there was a big pool with a huge water slide.
Okay, and next we will go line by line to break down the conversation. So the first line was this here. Did you take a vacation last year? So did you take a vacation last year? Did you go on a trip last year? So go on a trip and take a vacation have the same meaning. I think for this question, for many people, the answer is no. I think most people stayed home last year, and it looks like this year as well. Probably many people will be staying home. Hopefully next year we can start taking more vacations. We will see. Okay, let's move on to the next line.
Yeah, we went to Okinawa.
So yeah, we went to Okinawa. Yes, we traveled to Okinawa. So for those who don't know, Tuan, what is and where is Okinawa?
Okinawa is an island in the south of Japan. It's more tropical. It's famous for its beaches. Yeah, it's unusual culture and food.
Right.
It's quite different from the rest of Japan.
Yeah, I mean, it was its own kingdom, I guess, for a long time. It hasn't been traditionally not part of Japan. Japan has a really long history. I don't know when Okinawa officially became part of Japan, but not that long ago, I don't think. 100 years, 150 years, maybe less. I'm not sure, to be honest, but yeah, a little different culturally, very different, but yeah, very beautiful place. And many different islands. I don't know how many different islands there are in Okinawa, but a few different ones, yeah. But if you get a chance, it's a beautiful place. Let's go on the next line.
How was it?
So how was it? How was the trip? How was Okinawa? So was it good? Was it bad? That's easy enough.
It was fun.
It was fun. So we enjoyed ourselves. If you remember a couple, was it last week? Maybe a week before, we talked about reflexive pronouns. So ourselves. So we use this sentence a lot. We enjoyed ourselves. It just means we had fun or it was fun. So I enjoyed myself. We enjoyed ourselves. They enjoyed themselves. Just means I had fun. We had fun. They had fun. It was fun. Okay. And the next line.
How was the weather?
How was the weather? So was the weather good? Was the weather bad?
Unfortunately, it rained a lot.
Unfortunately, it rained a lot. So this unfortunately means it was disappointing because it was raining. So it rained, and that is unfortunate or disappointing. We'll talk about this more soon.
How about the hotel?
So how about the hotel? Was the hotel good? Was the hotel bad?
It was really nice.
So it was a good hotel. It was really nice. Okay.
Did it have a pool?
So did it have a pool? Was there a pool at the hotel? And the last sentence.
Yeah, there was a big pool with a huge water slide.
So yeah, there was a big pool with a huge water slide. So yes, the hotel had a large pool, a big pool with a very big water slide. So we have this word huge. Huge means very big, very, very big, huge. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the grammar point for today. And we said earlier, it is unfortunately. So we use unfortunately often, but not always, at the beginning of a sentence to say something is sad or disappointing. So we had this sentence here.
Unfortunately, it rained a lot.
Right. So if you go to Okinawa, it's a place you want to be outside, you want to be out on the beaches. But if it rains a lot, that's not good. That's unfortunate. So we would say, unfortunately, it rained a lot. So again, often this will come at the beginning of a sentence, followed by a comma, and then why that was bad. So it's bad because it rained a lot. Okay, let's take a look at another example here. So we have these three girls talking, and person A over here says, do you want to go to a movie tomorrow? Person B says, yeah. But person C says, unfortunately, I have plans. So in this case, unfortunate again means it's not good. It's disappointing. Maybe I want to go to the movies, but it's bad. It's sad. Unfortunately, I have plans. Let's look at another example here. So this one, he's talking to, looks like his girlfriend. So it says, I'm really sick. Unfortunately, I can't go on our date tonight. So again, it's disappointing. Very pretty girl. I'm sure he wants to go on the date, but he can't. So we use unfortunately here to say I'm sad or that it's bad. Unfortunately, I can't go on our date tonight. Anything to add here about unfortunately, Tuan?
You can see in the two examples, it's a soft way to give bad news.
Mhm.
So it's a very polite way to, if you have to, you can say it's an alternative to saying I'm sorry or I'm afraid, but yeah, we can also say unfortunately.
Right.
And if we have to deliver some bad news, yeah, this is a good another good way to give that.
Yeah, often starting, I use it a lot in an email if I need to cancel an appointment similar to this situation. So unfortunately, I don't feel well today. I'd like to cancel our class or something like that. I would use that a lot. Unfortunately, something happened. I need to cancel or I can't do something. So yeah, good point. We use it a lot to give someone news. Okay, so let's take a look. We have a couple examples here. See if you can make a sentence using unfortunately here. So Tuan, could you explain the picture?
If they can see, I'm not sure if the viewers can see the picture. From my side, it's a little unclear, but if it is clear, there's an airport. You can see some very sad and tired people, and on the board over here, you can see that all the flights are cancelled. Probably COVID related.
Probably right. Okay. So down below in the comments, please try to make a sentence using unfortunately. We'll give you a couple minutes and then we'll give you an example. I'm sorry, a couple seconds and then we'll give you an example. Okay, what do you think, Tuan? What kind of sentence could we make here using unfortunately?
If we are making a sentence for this general situation, we can say something like, unfortunately, all of the flights are cancelled.
Right. Unfortunately, all of the flights are canceled. Right. So unfortunately, many people are stuck at the airport because all of the flights are canceled. You can make it that. But if you have a different answer, please leave it in the comments below and we'll let you know if it's correct or incorrect. Okay, let's look at one more here. So we wanted to go to the music festival, but we have sold out here. So what kind of sentence could you make using unfortunately to talk about this situation? We want to go to the music, or we wanted to go to the music festival. What do you think, Tuan? Could we say here?
So you want to buy a ticket, but yes, it says sold out. So meaning that there's no more tickets to buy. So you can say, we want to go to the music festival. Unfortunately, the festival was sold out, or it was sold out.
Right, it was sold out, right? It was sold out, the festival sold out, tickets were sold out, right? In this case, we'd probably make two separate sentences here. We wanted to go to the festival. Unfortunately, it was sold out, right? Has this happened to you before, Tuan?
Yeah, it happens more in England, I think.
Mm.
Popular musicians get sold out very quickly.
Right.
Japan, it doesn't happen so much.
Not quite. I remember when I first came here, I wanted to go see Radiohead, but it sold out very, very quickly. So it's unfortunate. Okay. So let's ask you a question. Has anything unfortunate happened recently? Anything disappointing or sad?
Well, the cases have been going up in Tokyo.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, it seems like the restaurants and bars will be closed for longer.
Right, right. will be closed.
It's going to be very difficult.
Yeah, unfortunately, restaurants and bars will be closed due to COVID. It's been going on a long time. I don't know how any of them are still open, to be honest. It's the government keeps making them shut down, which is maybe the correct thing to do. I don't know what the correct thing to do is, but it's got to be very, very tough on those businesses. Yeah. Yeah, for me, I would say, unfortunately, my son has been sick all week. Actually, he's okay now, but he was sick all week, I should say. So we'll stick with this one. My son has been sick all week. He had a very high fever last weekend, and then this whole week so far, he's been sort of laying around the house, not feeling great, but not COVID. He'll be okay. Just a cold, just a common cold. So unfortunately. So how about with you at home? In the comments, please let us know anything bad that's been happening. Unfortunately, something happened, but we don't want to finish this on a completely negative point, only talking about unfortunately. So of course, in English, this un, this un, right, means what, Tuan? Not, right. So un means not in English, right? So we can take the un off to talk about something good, right? So if I take off this and say, fortunately, so is there any good news recently? Fortunately.
That's a tough one.
Nothing, no good news.
Japan, I guess fortunately the Japanese Olympians have been doing well, but I don't know. Right. Can you think of any other examples?
So we said before, unfortunately, restaurants and bars will be closed due to COVID. Fortunately, not many people are passing away from COVID. So people are getting sick, cases are rising, but fortunately, not many people are passing away. Not many people are dying from COVID in Japan right now, at least. I'm sure around the world, many people are dying, but it's not as many as kind of a year ago. They didn't really know how to treat COVID patients. So a lot more people were dying. Fortunately, they have found a way to treat patients better. So fewer people are dying these days from COVID. People are recovering much better. Okay. And like I said, this one, unfortunately, my son has been sick all week. I could say, fortunately, he's feeling better today. And fortunately, my wife and I didn't get sick. We stayed okay. Maybe all right. Anything else? Any good news? Any fortunate news, Tuan?
That I could think of now.
Nothing good. Everything's negative. Life is terrible. Okay. So, again, if you want to speak English, fortunately, we have the Acquire English Club. Please check it out, aenglish.club. You can come chat. We have classes almost every single day for you to practice. So if you're interested, go to aenglish.club, or you can ask us about it on Facebook or YouTube down in the comments. So I think that does it for us today. Looking forward to seeing you all again soon. So take care.